Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche. Got a Patriot 80 2-speed that we're going to be filling up with the 130-pound Cortland hollow core braid. Now, this is something we've done before in filling it up. However, we're going to change it up a bit this way. And I'm real excited because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta learn. I'ma call up the whole team.
Alright, so that's 500 yards right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. And we're going to splice in our next color. So I'm going to change colors right there. And here's our white 130. Oh, it's all close up in your face. Sorry, guys. But we'll go ahead and get it done. There we go. Ooh, I love that sound. I love that sound. We're at 1,000 yards right there. Time to change color again. See what other color we got in the 130. Sticking with Cortland, I'm not putting any other kind of braid on there. Even though we got some diamond left over, I'm not putting that on there. For change. Oh, that's 6 yards. So take off a little bit, so that way we can be as close as we can to that. And you know what? I'll leave it. It'll be fine. The reason being because I want to make sure that I have exactly what I'm putting on there. Being a few yards off in color here will be all right. As long as at the end I'm exactly where I need to be for each colors. Alright, so let's go and cut this off, change color. All right, so that's 2,000 yards. And this is my final cut right here. Now, on this top end, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put it all as my final cut. The reason being, because normally we do anywhere from, 400 or 500. And when they're up close like that, I'm not really too worried about it. It's on the deep drops that the main reason I'm doing this is because when I'm yiking out baits, we tell y'all, hey, we're dropping 1,500, or we drop 2,000, or we drop 1,000, This way, y'all can kind of see it. And if you're new to the channel with our Spooling library, we have been doing this because it builds up knowledge on all the different kind of reels, with different kind of weight class lines and so forth. But also, too, by y'all seeing it getting done firsthand, it will help y'all as you get more in tune with looking at the video and seeing where it's at, that y'all, when you're out fishing, can know on your reel, hey man, I should be right at around this yard mark when you're fighting a fish or you're kayaking out bait or something. You know what I mean? There's more in-depth knowledge than just the Spooling library and building up line capacity catalogs. Now, it's for the end use that y'all are able to look at the reels and say, man, they're out this far, taking in consideration the line capacity and weight class that they are putting on the reels. And with all of ours, since we're doing pretty much primarily 130 pound test, it really does help us out in that sense. And I've lost my needle, like I dropped it or something, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I sure did. Beginning to think I lost it there for a minute. Yep, that's telling me I gotta go fishing. It's been too long. It's already been almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's been too long. So, getting a little taste of running out the bait the other day was, could have been a prime example. While I'm on the kayak, y'all can see the spool, and you seeing it come off the reel, y'all will be able to actually kind of keep count. So this is a super idea for us. And what this is also going to tell me, that I'm really going to have to go through all my reels and do the same thing for that reason. So that way when we're yakking out a bait, we can show you, and you'll actually see that those lines were put in there with the line counter at those specific yards, which will help us also pinpoint where we are fishing. So I'm excited, really excited. Ooh. Okay, here we go. I don't like that. See that? There you go. You saw that X pattern right there? Yeah, I don't like when it looks like that, because that takes up space. It's like stacking PVC pipes. You don't get a lot of room with them to store them, but that would really make it less room to store more lines. So here we go. This should give us our 650 yard top shot. Wow, I was way off. Well, y'all can see it at the very beginning of the spooling session where I was putting in the center of the spool. I really wasn't stacking it nice and clean. It was pretty dirty, but it's also my reel here. It's a new addition to the library. We've got a Patriot 80 that we were lucky to get our hands on. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to leave it there, which means the top shot is only 319 yards. So, dang it. So that's telling me I'm gonna have to down spool it all the way and re-spool it just so I can get that 650 yards that I want on top for my 2650. Yup. Oh man. Don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. Yep. Nah, sorry. I'll refill it next time. Right now it is Friday. I am tired and it's been a lot of hard work. Oh yeah, okay. So we're at 2,319 yards, total of 130 on this Patriot 130, and I'm gonna leave it there. Yes, I am getting a little lazy, but I'm more tired than lazy right now. So, but later on, it's all right. I'll get back on it and fix it and get more line capacity on there. So this is a good example for y'all, because even with a spooling machine, if you're not paying attention to how you're spooling it, you can definitely throw off your top line capacity. And right there's a prime example. I mean, I'm very good at what I normally do, but you know, when you're tired or you're not paying attention or whatever, it can really cost you your line capacity. And for me, I've lost 285 yards of line that I could have actually 330 yards of line is what I lost because I wasn't taking my time or getting the center spooled up the way I wanted it to be. So, yeah, here we go. Oh man, talk about beautiful. Yep.